Power target trades, power trigger trade. All right, people, I got a plan here for AAPL. So Apple is set up to test 161 to 163 at this point in time. The November 03 157.5 calls or the November 17 155 calls could be used. I will explain the next entry for Apple for this plan inside the video. Okay, people, so look at this is the way I see it. This day here they had created sort of a mixed signal. As it was starting to break up, they pulled it right back down, and then they just pump it up the next day. So we definitely have we're definitely set up now. The cards are kind of shown or dealt. And basically what I'm seeing is simply if we can get above 157.5 on some volume, I want to see some good action volume. On a 10-minute chart, I think a good sign for Apple would be about 3 to 4 million within that range. So that makes it very easy as we smash above 157.5. If the volume is in there, we can watch some basing above 157.5 and look for power towards 158. Basically, that 157.5 to even that 158 area are the new trigger zones for Apple to start its ascent. This time, the thing about this move, it's been very slow and choppy, so we haven't really had a good move. It's been small moves to chop. But now I think this next push here, we're going to get a much better direction where you're looking at 2 or 3 points that'll move fast enough to make great money, and especially with these options over here, people. So let's go take a look at the options. I've explained pretty much the entry points, 157.5 to the 158 area. Especially some strength that way. We may not get it with the volume, but we might get it with the price action, and we'll have to look at those two variables. If the volume is there, as you're smashing 156, it looks good. As we smash 157.5, makes it very easy. If not, for some basing and power towards 158. Let's go take a look at the options together, people. Let's take a look at the November 3rd options for Apple. So these are the ones I'm looking at. And now one of the things was, you can see that in these odd options, there's actually some good trading happening. So if you're going to use November the 3rd, right, it gives you the option to use something in between. That more into the money. So that's really good to use these 157.5s. And if not, and again, there is interesting thing. There is pretty good trading happening in these oddball options, which is kind of interesting. So now we go to the November 17, 2017 options, and you can see that the 155s are about $540 an option. But the interesting thing was there's good open interest in these, but there wasn't much trading in that. There's really good open interest and good trading in the 160s, but the 160s could do well. So let's look at it this way. The choices are between the 155 or the 160s. Okay, and of course the November 03 calls that I talked about before. All right, people, welcome to Power Target Trades, the place where I post great detailed plans. People, like I always say, study this created playlist. Again, my banner has great information right over here. Just read it over. Again, you have links to Power Trigger Trade for stock tweets or on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe. Open up a YouTube account and subscribe to this manually if you haven't done so already. A lot of great things happening in the future with this Power Target Trades. At the same time, people, if you have an account, I'm going to show you an easy way to subscribe right inside the video, making it very simple for you. Let's see what I say. Alright, people, now that we just finished watching that great detailed video, don't forget to look at my banner. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you check out my created playlist. Make sure you study before taking action on Power Target Trades. Every plan that I make has great detailed instructions. And I put my heart and soul in it because I want my subscribers and followers to make great money in the markets. But you have to study, people.
let me show you a way to subscribe. Let's see a picture of me around here in a circle format. Simply click on it, and it's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. Don't forget, people, at the end of the video to like the video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like